I'm Jacob Ladi with the Just One Group of Companies, currently here in Thailand. In the Just One Group's dedicated commitment to promote effective waste management practices, the waste management program was organized for waste management professionals drawn from both informal and formal sectors. We also had in attendance representatives from the Church of Pentecost who have been championing the Church of Pentecost environmental care campaign aimed at ridding Ghana of waste. The training was a hands-on experience for our participants, and it was facilitated by Wampani Group, a waste recovery champion in Southeast Asia. Participants had the opportunity of having hands-on experience as they were taken through the various methods of recovering different types of waste, such as plastic waste, metal waste, glass waste, and also e-waste. Through it all, we have come to appreciate the fact that there's nothing called waste. What we call waste are only misplaced resources, and indeed, waste is gold.
For the past 12 days, we have been introduced to what they call urban mining recycling. Urban mining recycling simply refers to what Dr. Sumtai would say, removing, collecting, and segregating waste of all kinds, and then helping to recycle them. Unlike the situations we have in Ghana where different groups of companies deal with different things, what the Wampani Group have done is to bring all of them under one umbrella. And so he is dealing with plastics, he's dealing with paper, he's dealing with metal, he's dealing with e-waste, which is electronic waste, and he's also dealing with RDFs, which is refuse-derived fuel. To be very, very honest, we have been taken through an intensive session of teaching, giving us the principles underlining all the things that have driven this business this far. Beyond that, we have also gone on field trips to observe variably how the urban mining recycling has gone with the different franchises around. And also, we have been given opportunity to engage with the various managers of the various groups. We also visited a district assembly that has implemented this recycling so very well.
In fact, over here, we met a company that is Wampanet Company Limited, who are into urban mining business waste recycling. What we mean by that is that they gather every waste, every garbage, and they work on it, do sorting, separate all kinds of materials that are needed for further production into finished products. We mean aluminium, zinc, copper, plastics, rubbers, paper, white and colored, cardboards. They separate them and then they package them in such a way that it becomes a raw material for other manufacturing companies. So this is what we came to learn, and we realized that this is going to be of a good help to Ghana, because we realized that because of how they cherished waste, the city was as clean as you can think of. No litter around, because they see every litter as money. And so they gathered things and then they worked on them. That is what we were sent to come and then learn.
I am here in Thailand, particularly Krabi province, to learn about wastology, urban mining with recycling. And today we are much particular about marine and ocean plastics, which has become a global crisis in today's world. And what we have learned from the training of wastology and urban mining is that we can exploit the value of ocean plastics to create a triple positive impact, both socially, economically, and environmentally. Socially, we can engage with communities along the coastal lines to be able to harvest this ocean plastic that we see as a menace today. That value can be added through separation, through recycling, to be able to get a market, to create a market for this material, because this is a material and not waste, even though currently it's being seen as a menace. Also, economically, communities can earn value, can earn income from this that could improve their economic well-being. And environmentally, it can save our coastlines and improve our tourism industry greatly because of the nice image that it will portray for our coastlines.
The training has been a very insightful one for all the participants, and we look forward to going back to Ghana to implement what we have learned.
The circular economy model that has been implemented by the Wampani Group of Thailand is doable, and it's actually the way to go. It is our hope and prayer that even as we go back to Ghana, we would make recommendations to leadership of Jospon, or Zoomlion Ghana Limited, the leadership of the Church of Pentecost, and to see how we can take this forward.
I believe that just as Zoomlion, Dr. Sia Japon, is doing it, with this knowledge that we have come to acquire, we will be able to push him to that level, and I believe that he would also make equally great impact that we are seeing in Thailand.
I personally have come to appreciate that the model being run by Wampani Group is driven to a very large extent by effective training. So I'm hoping that as we also work toward running a waste recovery program nationwide back home in Ghana, we will incorporate training as an integral part of this waste recovery agenda.
I do appreciate the Jospon Group of Company and Zoomlion Ghana Limited for taking the initiative to constitute a multi-stakeholder group, including the religious bodies, particularly Pentecost Church, and then informal waste pickers who are critical in solving our plastic and general waste management in Ghana.
I want to appreciate our dear chairman, Apostle Eric Nyameche, and the executive for nominating myself and Apostle Davidson to be part of the team. We also want to applaud greatly the leadership of our own EC, which is Executive Chairman, Elder Dr. Sianwe Japon, for the vision he has and the passion and even the investment that has been made into this program.
I would like to thank the Executive Chairman of the Jospon Group of Companies for making this training program possible. Also, I would like to thank the two apostles of the Church of Pentecost in the persons of Apostle Samuel Gakweto and Apostle Davidson for being part of this program and also supporting this program to a very successful end. We look forward to returning back home to Ghana to apply all the knowledge and skills we have acquired here. As I said earlier, there's no such thing as waste. They are all misplaced resources, and together we can put all of them to effective use.